Chinese labor force. About 15,000 to 20,000 Chinese workers were employed by the Central Pacific Railroad to construct the western segment of the railroad. They made up around 80 to 90% of the workforce, filling positions that many Americans avoided due to the harsh conditions and low wages. 3. Dangerous working conditions. Chinese laborers worked under extremely hazardous conditions, especially while blasting tunnels through the Sierra Nevada mountains. Many workers faced life-threatening situations, such as rockslides, explosions, and extreme weather. 4. Labor discrimination. Chinese workers faced severe discrimination and were often paid less than white workers. While white laborers received around $35 per month with board, Chinese workers were paid about $30, and they had to pay for their own food and housing. 5. Engineering feats. The Chinese workers were crucial in the engineering marvels required to cross the Sierra Nevada. They carved intricate tunnels through solid granite, sometimes using dangerous techniques like nitroglycerin blasts. The Summit Tunnel, one of the most challenging sections, took over a year to complete. 6. Innovative techniques. To speed up work in treacherous winter conditions, Chinese laborers used techniques like suspended workstations on ropes to carve out cliff sides. They also created insulated shelters and tunneled through snow to maintain access to work sites, even in blizzards. 7. Cultural resilience. Chinese workers formed supportive communities and maintained their cultural practices, such as traditional food, tea, and medicine. Their work ethic and endurance became legendary among their employers, who initially underestimated them. 8. Completion at Promontory Summit. On May 10, 1869, the Eastern and Western Railroad lines met at Promontory Summit, Utah. The event symbolized a monumental achievement, but Chinese workers, who had done much of the labor, were not included in the historic photographs or celebrations. 9. Post-railroad life. After the completion of the railroad, many Chinese workers faced limited job options and widespread discrimination. Some returned to China, while others sought work in mining, agriculture, or small businesses in the United States. 10. Legacy and recognition. It took over a century for the U.S. to formally recognize the contributions of Chinese laborers to the Transcontinental Railroad. Today, their legacy is honored at various memorials, and historians continue to study their profound impact on American infrastructure and society. The completion of the railroad would have been virtually impossible without the skill, resilience, and sacrifices of the Chinese workers, despite the adversity they faced.